So it's been about 2.5 months since BronyCan, about 2 months or so since I posted the last of my footage. I actually still have a little bit left, but I haven't quite been able to figure out what to do with it. Um, I got some interviews. I had some footage of the Nerf war. I had that 80% edited, and then my editing software went and blew up on me, and lost the save file. The whole save file was just corrupted, and I couldn't get it back. And I just couldn't bring myself to look at it again. But since then, I've just been working so much, I have not had the time to get any more shooting done. I've been back at work full time. As I've explained previously, I work 12 days on, 2 days off. Well, normally I'd be working this weekend, but you might be able to see there's a little bit of snow out there. Yeah. Winter has arrived. It's the first week of freaking November, and there's already 2 inches of snow on the ground. Ugh. Damn you, Alberta. Well, make hay while the sun shines. So, we do the work that we can while we can. That's why we work the schedule that we do. 12 days on, so we can get as much work done in the 6 months of the working season. Well, 6, 7, 8 in a good year. This year, I actually managed to keep working pretty steadily through the entire year. Save for losing a couple of weeks in January, most of March, and then a few days here and there, mostly due to rain. I've been working pretty steady for this whole year, so it's been pretty good. Anyway, we're getting off topic. After finishing up with the BronyCan footage that I have posted, most of the feedback has been very positive. A lot of it was, specifically from people looking for, panels and con coverage or just MLP related videos, period. And it's generally been very positive. But some of my long-term viewers have given me a little bit of flack for getting away from doing model kit reviews, which is obviously my bread and butter, is where I started. And I've never wanted to get away from it. Just, it was con season, I kind of had to do the coverage that I had to do, and I felt I wanted to do justice to the convention. They were kind enough to give me a press pass, which still got it. And I wanted to represent the convention well, and I didn't want to start a whole new channel to do it. But now that convention season is over for this year, and since now we're getting into winter and I won't be working quite as much, I'm going to try and get back to doing what I do, well, I would say best, but let's be realistic here. I've never been a great video reviewer. I have no illusions that I'm ever going to be in the top tier of anything on YouTube, but whatever. That said, I picked up a couple of model kits this week. Actually, one of them was a couple of weeks ago, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it. Toys R Us was having a sale, and figured I'd give these a try, and let's have a look. What better way to get back into doing model kit reviews than reviewing My Little Pony model kits? Yes, these are actually a thing. This is Hasbro's new subline called Pop. They're launching this line with a very broad arrangement, a very broad assortment of MLP characters. This is one of their deluxe 2-pack sets. It comes with Twilight Sparkle and Princess Cadance. And let's take a look. Yes, we're actually doing this. As I said, this is their new line called My Little Pony Pop. This set comes with 2 figures, Princess Cadance and Twilight Sparkle, and as well as an accessory bracelet and a bunch of other option pieces like different hair and wings, etc. The box itself it's kind of a blister pack. Nothing too special about it. Backside has callouts about assembly and detailing. You can customize them with all kinds of stickers or change around their hair. And there's also callouts on the bottom how you can mix and match different character features. So right here you've got an Applejack body with Rainbow Dash's mane and vice versa. So you can mix and match as you see fit and drive the shipping community crazy. If you don't know what shipping is, you're better off not knowing. Design your own pony, decorate your bracelet, etc. It's kind of silly, but it's made for very young, small children to introduce them to the world of modeling. Interesting thing to notice is this little warning call out: adult must remove parts from frame. I just thought that was really funny. Now here we've got our package of stickers. Lots of hearts and stars and lightning bolts and moons and whatnot, as you would expect from a toy line aimed at little girls. This side is for Twilight Sparkle, and this side is for Princess Cadance. This side having more crystals and cursive lettering and hearts and clouds and whatnot, as well. There, that there is her cutie mark right there, the crystal heart. Twilight's cutie mark you can see right there. Now the figures themselves, I haven't really opened these up to have a look at them. I've just kind of glanced at them through the box. You can see kinda low on detail. Cutie mark only on one side. Big heart logo tampographed on the eyes. Kind of weird. One thing that I find kind of interesting is the runners themselves actually are molded with detail, as opposed to just being, you know, throwaway plastic. They actually have kind of ridged like detail all over them to, you know, make it look like they're, you know, braided rope or something like that. Now the figures, I haven't put any of them together, so I don't really know how they fit, how the seams would end up, but I'm not holding out a lot of hope, because you can see on the hips here, they're molded really funny and they got big hearts on them, and flip to the other side and they're hollow on the inside. So obviously the body itself would match together, but you got completely hollow legs. So definitely not for the advanced level modeling. You got molded PVC options for Twilight's mane and tail. Princess Cadance has actual rooted plastic hair. I would presume this would be for her mane, and this one would be for her tail. Or actually, no, never mind. It looks like they're both like hair bows for her mane, and then the more what would you call this, yarn type would be you could use for the tails. Additional options include kind of this, you know, felt fringe mane and tail, as well as snap-on wings molded in PVC. The bracelet, as called out on the packaging, just ordinary purple, has Cadance's, Twilight's, Fluttershy, and Rainbow Dash's cutie marks. And let's see, will this fit me? Almost. Not quite big enough, but if it was maybe half an inch longer, I would be able to. I would actually be able to wear this. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I've got big wrists. Like, I can barely get my fingers around my wrists. This thing is actually pretty impressively sized. I could probably stretch it and make it fit. But you know, that's what it is. It's a very basic model kit line for young girls. So, would I recommend these to an advanced modeler? No. I wouldn't really recommend these to anybody. I only bought them because they were on sale and because I thought it would make a fun novelty. Um, because since I've gotten all that flack for doing so much MLP stuff, I figured it'd be a great way to troll my audience by reviewing an MLP model kit. Um, but yes, for the record, I am completely trolling my audience. I just thought this would be the funniest damn thing I've ever done. If I could have waited until April Fool's Day and done this as a proper, like, complete ground up review, I would have. But oh god, this is the silliest thing I've ever bought. Like I said, they were on sale. It was a 2-for-1 or buy one get one half price special at Toys R Us on all MLP stuff, and so yeah, this basically cost me like $6, where the other toy that I bought I actually did want was like 15. So yeah, not a big huge expenditure. But I'll build them. I'll take a look at them. I might talk a little more about them in a vlog later on. But for right now, do they get a stamp of recommended? Hell no. Even coming from me, the huge brony, with the MLP cape in the background and the patches on both arms. Hell, I was gonna wear my Applejack T-shirt, but it was dirty. To shoot this. But yeah, no, I would not recommend these at all to anybody. Certainly not to anybody who takes any pride in how their skill is as a modeler. The only thing that was really of any real interest to me was taking a look. Oh, here's a closer look. You might be able to get a look at the detail on the runners. It kind of looks like a piece of rebar. Actually, it's kind of got that texture like a piece of rebar. But then there's the MLP logo in the center of it. So now, like I said, though, I did get 2 model kits recently, and this, I think, is going to be a little more up my audience's alley. We'll take a closer look at it in the second video, but how about that? I found this also at Toys R Us the other day, and I'm kind of hyped about it. So yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second video.